Nah, for sure. So obviously there's been a little back and forth with you and Tank. Any thoughts on that?
Fuck Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
Claressa Shields violently slammed Gervonta Davis for abusing Floyd Mayweather's daughter and Frank Martin's girlfriend.
Nothing in common.
You don't know me.
But the little female he got.
That's the problem.
But that little female he got, well, she probably around here somewhere. I'll catch up with her.
She went as far as accusing him of being a woman hater and abuser after his recent comments. She's officially declared a war between the both of them, and there's much more to come in the coming weeks. Claressa Shields has just taken her feud with Gervonta Tank Davis, and it's bigger and crazier than it's ever been.
There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
No Diddy. Thank you. Yeah, word.
On me when I lost a split decision MMA match, which is not even my main sport, boxing is. I guess now I'm supposed to take this time to clown him because he lost to Tommy Fury. Well, one thing was...
Shields is an accomplished boxer with 2 Olympic gold medals to her name. The 29-year-old is also undefeated in professional boxing with an impeccable record of 14-0. The Michigan native has also ventured into the world of mixed martial arts and currently holds a 2-1 professional record in the cage. And now, her most recent boxing foe isn't a female. It's Gervonta Davis. From the look of things, Claressa Shields is beginning to see Gervonta Davis beyond a male counterpart as she fiercely attacked him like they were having a face-off in the build-up to a possible bout.
What I think, and I want to see it.
Claressa, did you see Tank in there tonight?
No, not one looking for him.
What do you think about Ryan coming to see?
Well, they've had several altercations in the past, but this particular one was recently sparked by the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, where Ryan Garcia knocked Devin Haney thrice en route to a majority decision win. Gervonta Tank Davis had taken to social media to troll both Devin Haney and his dad. Gervonta Davis took Devin Haney's loss so personal that his tweets seemed like Ryan Garcia had dedicated his win to him. And then, taking notice of Tank Davis's emphatic trolling, Shields uploaded a post on X claiming that Tank did not hold positive feelings toward Devin Haney. Tank really just doesn't like Devin Haney, and it shows. Davis responded to the post by openly declaring his dislike for The Dream. I don't like you, Devin, and the rest of y'all. Now what's up? One individual agreed with Tank in the comments section and took a dig at Shields. Finally, someone said it, cause she's really shady too. Davis responded by making a derogatory remark about the Olympic gold medalist's appearance. I would be too. Look how she looks. Several people on X took issue with Davis's post and shared their thoughts in the comments section. One person labeled the 29-year-old statement as mean-spirited. Damn, that's kinda mean. Another user expressed displeasure at the sight of 2 of their favorite boxers arguing on social media.
Between me and Tank yesterday. Let me tell y'all, cause this was first of all, listen, cause this is why I started talking about it first, why I made that video about.
My 2 favorites are fighting. One individual proceeded to defend Shields in the comments and took a dig at Tank's height. On a real note, on the subject of looks, you are no model. I don't specifically like Claressa, but you are a sado talking about a girl's looks when you're literally like 5 feet. Little man syndrome. Also, at least she's progressed. Interestingly, apart from fans, Claressa Shields also took notice of Gervonta Davis's statement about her appearance and responded in the comments. Shields shared that she planned on taking a shot at Davis in a song. I'm dissing you on a song next, midget. I got a great verse for you, champ. And when that had passed, Claressa Shields continued dissing Gervonta Tank Davis when she was to make her pick ahead of the fight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia. Man, in like so 50-50, because it's like, okay, the results came back and he had performance-enhancing medications in his system, but he's innocent till he's proven guilty. He has to go through all these different tests, and he has to be able to prove himself innocent.
I won't be there.
There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
No Diddy. Thank you. Yeah, word. Thank you, Claressa.
She then continued, it makes the fight make sense because I didn't understand it. But like I said, nobody really knows. Like, I know that we got the results and everything, and I trust Veda, and I'm a Veda athlete. I've never popped dirty, but it's just, I feel like you have to let him go through due process, and I understand where it's coming from, like the anger that he had. I would be just as angry, you know? But you have to let people go through the due process and stuff. He still can prove himself innocent or prove guilty, but you know once you pop for anything with Peds, automatically consider you a cheat. Again, she added, it's just the way that the boxing fans are, and they've always been that way, and they'll be that way with any fighter. She was also asked if the controversy in any way tarnished Ryan Garcia's boxing legacy. To this, she responded, I think that it takes away that fight. It takes away from his big victory against Devin. If it's true, you know, but I speak with Ryan here and there, and I don't see him as being a guy that would use performance-enhancing medications, you know, but you never know what you do on those big stages, but you just don't know. I mean, I was shocked to see the news, but even I jumped the gun. You know what I'm saying? I think we should let him go through the testing and let him prove innocent and get his B sample and all that good stuff that you gotta do. But it's definitely a process, she added.
So did you see Tank in there today?
No, not one looking for him.
What you think about Ryan filling the PD?
You know what? I just keep telling everybody, as far as in the PEDs go.
And afterwards, she was asked about the ongoing back and forth between her and Tank, and just before the reporter could complete his statement, she interrupted saying, "Damn Tank." She then continued after she was informed by the reporter of the Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin press conference that was holding the next day, saying, I don't give a damn where he's going to be. I won't be there. That's all I got to say to him, and I hope Frank Martin tears his butts everywhere balloon. And after the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia, and during the press conference, Gervonta Davis insulted Frank Martin's girlfriend, saying, that little female he got, she's probably around here somewhere. I'll catch up with her. However, while many thought that was all Claressa Shields had for him, there was surely more to come from her to Tank Davis, after she was also asked about the insults of Gervonta Davis towards Floyd Mayweather's daughter and Frank Martin's girlfriend in a recent interview. She claimed she wasn't so aware of how things had been between them. However, she was sure Tank Davis was just being a rude and disrespectful little idiot. She added that he had no respect for women and legends and that he was a criminal and an abuser. She said, I really don't know much about it, but Tank Davis has been a fool, and it's no surprise he's doing it to Floyd's daughter as well. He's a disrespectful little idiot who doesn't know the right things. Look at him. He loves to assault and beat women. He is such a bad man. Like she had promised earlier, she didn't have too many words for Gervonta Davis, as she soon concluded. All I need is a favor from Frank Martin to pay him back for insulting his girlfriend by keeping him shut forever. Floyd and his daughter aren't people anyone should disrespect, not to talk of someone who was literally spoon-fed by Floyd till his career blossomed. I'm really not disappointed. I was never expecting much from Gervonta. One who beats a woman and commits crimes can never surprise me. Claressa Shields spoke like she was keenly aware of Gervonta Davis's previous cases of domestic abuse, violence, and assault. As of 2024, Tank Davis has 2 children and is currently dating Vanessa Paso, an Instagram influencer, a businesswoman, and the owner of the jewelry brand Rich Girls. The couple share a daughter, Giovanna Thalia, and Vanessa is the mother of Davis's second child. Paso and Davis currently get along well, but in 2020, when Paso accused Davis of attacking her, things were different. Just 11 days before his fight with Hector Garcia, the WBA lightweight champion was arrested by the police following the claims. Vanessa Paso eventually dropped the accusations though. Later, she declared on Instagram that Davis had not harmed her or her daughter. Before dating Vanessa Paso, Gervonta Davis dated several women, the mother of his first child, Gervonta Davis, and the first woman he ever dated, Andretta Smothers. After a clip of the boxer publicly assaulting Smothers during a basketball game went viral, they eventually split. Smothers demanded child support during their split since she was unemployed, and the court permitted Davis to see his daughter. Even before this disturbing footage made its way to the internet, Smothers' relationship with Davis has been volatile, to say the least. The couple's daughter, Gervonta Davis, was born in April 2018, but their family hadn't been the picture of familial love and support. In December 2018, Smothers took Davis's to family court to demand an increase in child support from the $2,200 a month that she was getting to the $10,000 a month that was more in line with Davis's salary bracket. This domestic violence incident took place during a charity basketball game. As the video above showed, Davis roughly grabbed Smothers by her neck and pulled her out of her chair during a charity basketball game in Miami, Florida, just one night before the Super Bowl. The video also showed Davis ultimately pushing Smothers out the door as horrified people looked on. Ultimately, they were both escorted out of the game by the security on site, but Davis denied harming Smothers. Right after the video went viral, Davis took to his Instagram stories to deny harming Smothers. Then, he subsequently deleted all of his posts on his Instagram page. "I never once hit her. Yeah, I was aggressive and told her, come on. That's the mother of my child. I would never hurt her," he said in the story. Davis was subsequently arrested on February 5th, 2020 at approximately 7:15 a.m. PT and charged with simple battery domestic violence stemming from the incident on the tape. As a result of an ongoing investigation after being notified through social media and the victim, in Feb 1, 2020, Davis was observed battering his former girlfriend, whom they both have a child with. Davis surrendered himself to the Coral Gables police detectives assigned to the case, said the Coral Gables police, in a statement. Additional evidence suggests that Davis continued to brutalize Smothers after he got out of the range of the camera. Davis took Smothers to a back room, then struck her with a closed fist repeatedly, bruising her face and her lip. Smothers gave a statement to the police, cooperated with their investigation, and allowed the police to take photos of her injuries. Also, from her statements, it was evident that Claressa Shields was a fan and huge admirer of Floyd Mayweather, as she had earlier made a comparison between the both of them. Claressa Shields likened how she was received by many combat sports fans to the discourse surrounding Floyd Mayweather. Speaking with MMA Junkie, Shields discussed her personal history with Savannah Marshall in the amateurs, her next mixed martial arts contest, and much more. When talking about how she has a lot of haters because of her great performances, Shields said, "It's kinda like I'm Floyd Mayweather, but I'm in a woman's body, so they want me to lose, and they're going to say anything to make her feel like she's better. I mean, look, I accept her knockouts because they're there. She's 12-0 with 10 knockouts. But go and look at those girls' records, and then you tell me whether she should be knocking them out or not." Claressa Shields continued, "You're going to say, yeah, you should knock out somebody that has 4 wins and 25 losses. You should knock out somebody that has 11 wins and 75 losses. Plus, you're fighting them on 3 days' notice? A week's notice? You're supposed to knock girls out like that. But if you go on the flip side and look at my resume, it hasn't been one girl who has taken a fight with me in under 3 months," she said.
Duo, and we need this for the sport, but I kind of felt that way today when I seen Bill and Floyd going back and forth. And
Talking about her resume, Claressa Shields has made history throughout her combat sports career. She made history as the fastest fighter to hold world titles in 3 weight categories when she did so inside 10 fights. Then she became the only boxer in the history of the 4-belt era to become undisputed across 2 different weight categories. Shields was also a 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing. Claressa Shields has had a pair of mixed martial arts fights under the PFL banner. And just last year, undisputed light middleweight champion Claressa Shields was honored with the award for the first time in her legendary career, beating out fellow nominees Gervonta "Tank" Davis, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. With the award, Shields became the first female to win Best Boxer at the ESPYs in the award's 19-year history. She joined heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and pound-for-pound star Canelo Alvarez as recent winners of the award.
you make more money doing that than going pro. I was like, yeah, I can do that, but I still wouldn't be better than you. You know, like they wouldn't say I'm better than you without turning pro, and that's the conversation I had with the great Layla Ali.
As at the time of the award, Shields was coming off a unanimous decision victory over Maricela Cornejo to retain her World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, International Boxing Federation, World Boxing Organization, World Boxing Federation, and the Ring Female Middleweight titles. Prior to that, Shields took part in a historic matchup against Savannah Marshall at O2 Arena in London in October, as they were the first two women ever to headline a boxing event at a major venue in the United Kingdom. Shields won that fight by unanimous decision to claim the WBO middleweight title. The 28-year-old then became the first and only boxer, male or female, in the four-belt era ever to hold undisputed titles in two weight classes simultaneously. She also was once a super middleweight title holder, which makes her the fastest boxer ever to be a three-division champion. All of her astonishing records just prove why she deemed Gervonta Davis a disrespectful little idiot. And talking about Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Floyd Mayweather, it all started on Thursday, the 25th of April.
Tell them show where you at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broke ass.
5 days after the famous fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, Mayweather went on a rant targeting an unnamed group of boxers. He called them out for not taking the craft seriously and instead focusing on their appearance in the ring. Pretty boy Floyd then used his career as a point of comparison. The athlete argued that they're only looking at the finished product of who he is as inspiration, not the work he put in to get there. A lot of times what these fighters are looking at, they're looking at Floyd with the cars, they're looking at Floyd being flashy. Mayweather expressed, "Man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. You all are looking at the end results, and when I was champion having hundreds of millions in the bank, I still was on my grind in that gym. You all are worried about your outfits, how your boots look, worried about the wrong things. A lot of you fighters are living check to check."
Sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already having.
Davis, however, took his words as subliminals, aimed at him, and responded. Gervonta went to Instagram to rip into his former mentor. He asserted that Mayweather shouldn't be worried about him and should be focused on escaping an alleged hostage situation in Dubai. He reposted Floyd's rant and began his brief attack. Guy says all this nonsense, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking guys' money and not doing what they paid him to do. The guy's a freaking hater, Davis typed in response. Floyd then shot back on Friday, April 26th, the very next day after his initial. The acclaimed boxer posted several videos alleging that the boxer had a little sugar in his tank. The videos found Gervonta dancing on TikTok and Instagram to Lil Uzi Vert's "I Just Wanna Rock" and Drake's "Thank Me Now."
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. You got a boy money. I left the college on me. But all the bad ones, they just give me that clear. That nigga wish I had a hundred that mileage on me. Before I ever come up in discussion,
The situation, however, escalated later on when Davis issued a threat to physically confront his former mentor, indicating a desire to knock Mayweather out upon their next encounter. Things actually took a turn for the worse after Davis threatened to knock out his former mentor. "Now I go around and knock Floyd out when I see him, and I'll care about going back to jail," Davis wrote on X in reference to the 90-day jail sentence he received after violating the terms of his home detention for a hit-and-run crash in November 2020. "He's such a fool. He doesn't allow his security to carry guns." And for a long time, only Gervonta Davis held these claims, as Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, brushed off claims and skipped questions regarding Mayweather's hostage in Dubai. Ellerbe, who is the chief executive officer of Mayweather's boxing promotional company, refused to answer when asked about Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai. Leonardo Ellerbe was quick to shower praises on Gervonta "Tank" Davis when he was asked about his upcoming fight in a month's time. He said, "In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world, and he's got another terrific opportunity on June 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog." He was then asked about the feud between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis, with the reporter asking him for confirmation of Mayweather's hostage in Dubai. The reporter questioned. Just out of curiosity, bro. He said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that? However, Leonard Ellerby dodgingly skipped the question like he was never asked and kept on with his praises for Gervonta Davis. And again, like I was just saying again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he's coming to get each and every one of you.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, you said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy.
However, this is in stark contrast to the response of Rick Glazer. Renowned boxing agent Rick Glazer entered the fray surrounding the controversy swirling around boxing icon Floyd Mayweather's extended stay in Dubai, UAE. Glazer, a stalwart of the professional boxing scene for over 4 decades, has seemingly sided with Gervonta Davis, echoing the latter's recent assertions concerning Mayweather's situation. Glazer then reinforced these claims on X, stating, "Just got off the phone with my guy in Dubai. He told me that Floyd Mayweather is definitely being held by the government court system there as he owes a substantial amount of money in Dubai. They take indebtedness over there very seriously. Was told the debt is hash unassociated with hash boxing. Floyd's desperately trying to work things out to no avail so far. So, Gervonta Tank Davis is correct that Floyd's being held there, and that's all for now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Until next time, peace out."